guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name is Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant energy reader. Carrying on with your signs. Let's see who is next. Please like and subscribe. It helps channel to grow. Capricorn. Capricorn, you are here. I heard you are back with a vengeance. Could be dealing with a water sign, some of you. Not always, but not all of you. Okay, back with a vengeance, with something to kill. I can't remember the saying, and I'm too tired. It's coming through my fold, but Capricorn. So someone with the back with a vengeance, it feels like someone, okay, I'm going to explain the energy and fit this however it slots in to, if it resonates. It's got the energy of, say you have a couple and one of them's like, I've warned you and I've warned you, I will leave you if you continue doing this, right? Had enough, big blowout, that person leaves the house. Comes back when the other person's at work, is slowly taking things out. The person that was been left in the house not understanding how serious, not taking this serious, not doing what's required. And then I see that person, when I say back with a vengeance, coming back through the door, standing in front of them, and I'm seeing them saying, sign it, fucking sign it. And like I said, can be all metaphors. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be so, like, well, it can be, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be, you know, work, it could be anything. But it feels like the example of the energy is if someone's like, I want a divorce, sign it, and the other person's refusing to sign it. That's how it feels. Let's have a look here. In these ones, let's have a look. Oh, what just came in is the person that's refusing whatever this is, like say refusing a divorce, is fuming because they feel like they gave up their true love to for those it is a romantic connection, they gave up true love for this connection, and this is why they're refusing to give up on it, because they're like, I already gave up. Like, I don't think this other person's aware of it, but would explain the sabotage if in this connection. Deep down, this person that's refusing to sign it knows that they gave up a true, real love to be in this connection, so they're refusing to let this go, because if they let this go, not only did they give up the true love, but they've lost this. Oh, I don't want to say it. This feels like karma for not choosing true, pure love. Look, did you see that on camera? Like, it kind of just went, and then the card that it thingy out on was forgiving and learning. I do feel that at the time there was a big crossroads for this person, the one that won't sign. This person once in the past was at a strong crossroads, probably between two options, whatever it is, right? And one was real true, like real, just true love, yeah, if it is love, whatever, but it feels like true love, and out of fear they chose the other route that was solid and secure, no need to be vulnerable, no need to grow in a certain dynamic. The other person would boss them around and tell them everything to do, and that they'd get what that, you know, society checklist tells them they're supposed to have. But they gave up a true, real spiritual love connection that would have been abundance on all new levels, right? And this is kind of like, it's kind of karma that's looped all back around, because this has probably been a while since that true love thing, and there's things that are bubbling up to the surface now, I'd say, that can't be suppressed for much longer. And it would probably explain why the other person is like asking for a divorce, if you like, or a breakup, because the one that's refusing is like, because all these things are bubbling up to the surface over time, they are sabotaging and projecting it in, like, deep down this person feels like they gave up a true love for this, and although it's ticked every box that was required, they don't feel the fulfillment that they know they could have had, and that's bubbling up to the surface, and they're projecting that into this connection, relationship, whatever. And that's why the other person's had enough and is like, sign, but this person's ego and everything else is not willing. They're not willing to lose everything, but it's just karma, and it's one of them things. This person didn't listen to themselves or spirit back then, and it has to play out and loop back around. Everything's like a boomerang. You throw it out and it comes right back, whether it's 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 years, fucking 50 years, it returns. So heart-to-heart conversation. Look, check this. This woman leaning in, this person looking straight, and this one's like, right, this is what I want. You're going to sign this, I'm going to leave, da, 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 and this person's just looking straight ahead like, nope. Stay optimistic about your love life, finances, and career. I think positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I think this person thinks if they just avoid and try and be optimistic that this isn't going to happen, it's not going to break. And they're also concerned because there's finances and careers somehow affected by this whole drama. Also, they are trying to focus more on their finance and career and trying to dust this off, but it's not. Look, wedding and deception. Under that, we had wedding, deception, and love yourself first. Like I said, if it does feel like maybe these two got married and there was masks being worn and they just did it, or one just went along with it, and it wasn't. Oh, this isn't a love yourself card, it's you deserve love. So interesting. So the love yourself is, if you love yourself truly, you allow yourself to follow the guidance, and you accept that you'll make mistakes, but do what you can. You reflect and you work for it quickly. So I feel like somehow involved in all this is two people that weren't loving themselves first. And then we have you deserve love, and I believe this person didn't choose the real true love because deep down they don't think they do deserve real love. And they released a strong soulmate to do this because of fear. Yeah, so we've got chemistry off to the side, then we have passion and attraction. Oh, and then romantic feelings. Cut the deck on, it is safe for you to love, calling in your soulmate. So I feel like there was passion and attraction so much for a true love connection soulmate, and then over here there was chemistry. There was chemistry with the person that was easier to kind of go with, and they find chemistry a lot more easier. Yeah, chemistry allows them to just feel more in control, whereas passion and attraction this person couldn't do. It was too deep. They just couldn't go that deep. Engagement. So this person chose another route. Like, it's got the feeling of this person chose a route with someone that they might have known for a while, or they knew in their past, or they knew when they were younger. Oh, what they're showing me now is that this person knew that they were safe to be with this person because they think they'd ever leave them. Also, they knew that this person had like serious chemistry with them, and they played on that. So they just was like, oh no, yeah, like they so down for me, it's fine, like this person ain't going anywhere. Whereas this connection that was like deep passion and attraction, just in order for them to commit to that, they're just too scared of a real soulmate, like just too scared to disconnect from the world and just embrace themselves. They couldn't, because they came from two different like backgrounds, or they were brought up very differently. So they were listening to friends, family, and ignored the calling. They didn't trust the love that could have come from this, and they chose something else. So now they're left with neither. Now they're left with neither. And it is what it is. I do generally feel that there was a big, like, listen, you're always learning and you're growing and you're right where you need to be, where you're supposed to be usually, like, and you have your free will, so the universe and your spirit guide just roll around you. But it very much, it felt like spirit really wanted them to choose the true love, and it was like, come on, because spirit knew how much this person could heal and how much happiness and growth they could get. And it's like, oh, whereas the other person was willing to fight the world for the connection and not care, and obviously this person didn't. And it does feel like what's looped around now is the other person back then has probably done lots of work on themselves and found maybe deep happiness and has done serious childhood wounding clearing, and that's why it's all bubbling up for them now, because this connection, they're attached and they're off doing lots of work and growing and being with I feel like this person is either with or about to be with a strong soulmate that was brought in because this person felt abandoned, this person felt left behind, and this person did a lot of work on themselves. So they are either with or soon to be, within 2 days, 2 weeks, in a commitment, or in a commitment with someone that is a very strong soulmate that will work with them and counterbalances them. And unfortunately this person hasn't been doing the work. They ran, they avoided, and the more work and this one does, the more this is bubbling up for it to be dealt with. And with the person they chose, leaving them, they will be forced to face themselves and have a look at this and do some healing, and that's just how it works. Let me see what I see for Capricorn. It feels like this person, and what they're showing me is this person took a route where they thought, even though they ignored all feelings, they listened to other people, and they chose what they thought was the best way for them not to feel abandoned, left and in the darkness. But all they're about to be left in is the energy of abandonment, and like the energy of abandoned and in darkness, alone, unfortunately. But this will make them learn. I feel this person's learned anyway. I think this person's learned that choosing other people's opinions is never going to work for them, and not even just being a sheep and listening to the crowd, but not listening to themselves has caused massive ripples of pain in their life. And I'm seeing, what's it when they shoot and then you have the fragments that are left, it begins with C. I'm seeing that as in, all from this one decision, there's so much collateral damage that has just been under the radar for so long. The other person's been working through it, but this person's about to be faced it, unfortunately. But will they be all right? Yes. If they can work with spirit and reflect, they will move through and come out the other side, and I'm sure they will be right where they're supposed to be. Okay? That's it for you, Capricorn. I send you so much love and light. If you're interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. Just chuck me an email. Thanks. Bye.